Inspiration for creating music can come from many different things. And the season of autumn has definitely been making me feel inspired today. So, in light of that, I'm gonna compose a song about it. Autumn, that is. Each season has things about it that make it unique and have it stand apart from others. I want to capture three specific things about the season of autumn and resemble them in elements in my composition. And besides, if you think about it, I think it'd be fun to have a song that makes you think about autumn. I mean, let's be real. The holiday season is fast approaching, and when that time comes, who can you really expect to compose another Christmas cover or something? Anyway, the breeze that blows through all the trees and scatters leaves all over the place, I think is something pretty signature to autumn's weather. And that's definitely one of the things I want to resemble in my song that I make. The aspect about the breeze I think I want to focus on to really emulate in the music is not so much how it feels in and of itself, but the pulse of it, or lack thereof. The breeze kind of comes and goes, and with various degrees of force, and for various periods of time. And I believe I have the perfect musical technique to use to kind of emulate that. And that would be rubato. Rubato basically just means that the tempo in a specific section of a song is not as structured or even non existent. This allows a player to be a lot more expressive in altering the tempo, dynamics, articulation, and more because the confines of how to play a specific line are pretty much all lifted. There's also usually very minimal instruments, probably even just one playing when this sort of thing happens in music. Now I'm going to try and focus on the fact that the season of autumn just looks so much different than the previous season of summer, especially with all the colors of leaves changing and all that kind of stuff. So I think to reflect that change in the song, I'm going to change the key during the song. Keys can be thought of as kind of having their own colors in a way, harmonic colors, and I think that'd be fitting for creating something a little different. The third and final thing I want to add an element of in my composition is something a little bit more tasteful, literally. And that thing is warm drinks. Now, I'll be the first to admit I have a little bit of an itch from my last music project video where I composed a lo-fi song. And what I mainly mean in referring to that is the natural sound element I added in it. I was really inspired by that and I wanted to do it again. Now, you see, kind of the vibe that comes around autumn introduces hot drinks after having 2 straight seasons of warm, sunny weather. Unless, of course, you live here in Washington State, where it rains like 11 out of the 12 months throughout the entire year. Okay, maybe that's exaggerating a little bit, but you get the point. Okay, all jokes aside, what I mean by hot drinks is I'm talking coffee, tea, cider, whatever drinks you normally heat up and drink at this time of the year simply because the weather's getting colder. Me personally, I really like apple cider. It's like my go-to as soon as the temperature drops. And I definitely want to tease that in some sort of way in this song. And while I'm not exactly making a lo-fi track, I'm gonna go ahead and add these natural type sounds in it anyway. I mean, creativity has no limits, right? Alright, just got done recording the last part for the song. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed and mastered, but for you guys, we're gonna cut straight to the performance. So, here's what I think autumn sounds like. Well, thanks so much, guys, for joining me on creating a song of what I think autumn sounds like. And let me know in the comments below if this song kind of made you guys think of the season of autumn as well. I love to hear if it did. And maybe if there's songs that you listen to that make you think of the season, or just songs you like to listen to in the season. I'm totally open to hearing about new music myself. And with a song like this that's so specific and so special, I think it deserves a cool name too. And I believe I've thought of the perfect one. I'm gonna call it Autumn Leaves. Hold on a minute. Ah, yeah, okay, I see. Okay, so it's already a thing. I know you can't copyright titles and all that, but yeah, I could be more original than that. Ah, I got it.